Hi Virgo, and welcome back to Spirit Speaks Oracle readings. My name is Tessa, for those of you that don't know me. I'm so glad that you could join me for some tea today and for an oracle reading for you. This is going to be for this week, April 28th through May 4th, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay? You got your tea with you today, Virgo? I've got some yummy nettle leaf tea that I'm enjoying. Let's see what Spirit wants to let you know this week. The first oracle book I'm going to be using is the Ask Your Guides card deck. We will see what messages come through for you for ending out April and going into May. Ooh, we've got the business card of Venus. The goddess Venus is here. She's helping you. Look at that. That's a great card. She's clearly up here. She's showering you with love in your business. There's money. Who says money doesn't grow on trees? Because I see it right there. Money and love. Oh man, and then there's two people down there that look like they're shaking hands. They have a suitcase of some sort, briefcase. So they're making a deal, negotiating, I'm sure, some type of business transactions. We have the number 52 here. So that's probably an angel number that you could look up that would correspond with this. But Venus is here to shower you with love in your business. That is a really nice card to see, Virgo. Okay. All right, what's going on this week? The keywords around this is money, profits, bargaining, and negotiating. Okay? Money, profits, bargaining, and negotiating. It says the abundantly prosperous and infinitely loving divine goddess Venus delights in guiding you in your business and money-making matters. As the goddess of love and relationships, she affirms that at the heart of all success in business, you'll find good relationships between people who trust one another. She points you to new levels of mastery in applying love in order to create the most advantageous business partnerships as possible. Okay? She's pointing you in the right way. Fantastic. She wants you to move past any resistance to her garden of earthly abundance and learn the art of creating prosperity and success. With her assistance, you'll find that you genuinely love what you're doing professionally and have a new appreciation for those you work with. That is fantastic to hear. With her assistance, you'll find that you genuinely love what you're doing professionally and have a new appreciation for those you work with. This win-win approach to business will empower your efforts, and soon you'll find yourself in a state of grace when it comes to succeeding on the material plane. With Venus as your divine mentor, you'll be guided to the right place at the right time and blessed with the right ideas to create a successful outcome for all. All right, call on the goddess Venus. She's ready to help you be in the right place at the right time, have the right ideas. I almost feel, and I could be wrong. Don't correct me if I am wrong. But I think Venus is moving into Aries this week, and yeah, that's definitely shaking things up, but in a good way for you, Virgo. Let your heart be as generous as possible in your work and approach it as an art whose creations you delight in. Guard against becoming greedy or drunk, however, with materialism. Venus's message: business is an art which you can master if you work from the heart and work with love. Okay? That's great. Business is an art which you can master if you work from the heart and work with love. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're working from love, the best things are going to come to you, okay? That's always the situation. Call on the goddess. She is the love goddess. She's here to help you out, okay? Wrapping up April into May. You've got some support with your business and with love. That's great. Okay, the second card deck that I'm going to use for you today is the Chakra Wisdom cards. For those of you that may or may not be familiar with your chakras, we have energy centers along our body. Sometimes they get blocked. You know, sometimes you just need to work on them a little bit. Starts here usually with the base or the root chakra and goes up to the crown. So yeah, as we approach May, what chakra do you need to work on? Oh, your crown chakra, Virgo. That's your 7th chakra. And the message around that is selflessness. But before we actually get into that, again, for those of you that are unfamiliar with your chakra system, let me read just a tiny bit for you about it. Your crown chakra is usually here, the top of your head. The color associated with it is purple, or like violet, beautiful, my favorite color. It regulates your pineal gland, your skull, and brain. It's associated with grace, beauty, serenity, oneness with all, our divinity, selfless realization, understanding, and enlightenment. Okay? So that's the chakra that Spirit is talking to you about right now. And these are some affirmations on this card that you can repeat to yourself this week, and hopefully reflect on their meanings as you go through the week. Okay. It says, I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do or say affects others. I will help those who seek it, and I will seek out ways to be of service. I develop an attitude of looking for ways to help others instead of always waiting to be asked. Okay. Everything I do from a spiritual perspective, and I put my heart into it. Perfect. Put your heart into it, okay? The goddess was just saying, Venus, make sure it's love-based. Your business ideas. Make sure you're kind to all. Be aware that everything you do and say, it affects others. I grew up with that expression, sticks and stones may break our bones, but words will never hurt us. Well, that's wrong. I mean, that's a good mindset to have when you really want somebody to just pile right into something. But watch your words too, okay? What you think and what you speak and really has an effect on others, okay? So do it from a spiritual perspective and put your heart into it, all right? Seek out ways that you can be of service to others. You can be helpful instead of waiting for somebody to come and ask you for help. If you see someone in need, help them out, okay, Virgo? All right. And then the last card deck that I'm going to use to wrap up the end of April is the Spirit Animal Oracle card deck. I love this deck. Spirit animals come to me all the time. Sometimes I actually see the animals in person. Other times I'll just see an image of it. I might see it, when I'm scrolling through my phone on different social media platforms. I might see it on a logo on a truck. I might see it at a restaurant when I come there. But yeah, I love seeing the spirit animals. They guide. You can see spirit animals and weird things too. I have some stories around some weird spirit animal sightings. I have one recently the other day. My cats, the can of wet food that I give them, they ate some of it in the morning, and then there was like this image, this like silhouette of a turkey. So of course I had to go look up what the turkey animal spirit meant. But you can see signs in weird places, honest to goodness. Okay, we have the Beaver Spirit for you. Lay a solid foundation is what it says. Beaver. Beavers are really good builders, okay? Lay a solid foundation. All right, that could tie back into your business ventures that Venus is guiding you. It could be something else. We have the number 6 up here at the top of the card, which Could be an angel spirit number you want to check out to go with that. Let me find the beaver spirit animal for you. Okay. Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection and the universal consciousness so you can deliberately co-create the world you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If, with spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you'll be amazed at what you can do. You'll find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. That's beavers change the direction of the rivers when they jam it up to make their beaver dens. But you can do that too. If you work alongside with spirit, you could change the flow, okay? You got to lay that solid foundation. You have to work with spirit to get to where you want to go. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy, and rich with magic and meaning. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive time. Have faith, for with spirit to co-create with you, your success is assured. Spirit is your partner, helping you along as you change the course of your life in the way your heart desires. That's fantastic. That's absolutely right. Spirit is here. The universe wants you to live your dreams, okay? But you've got to work with the universe to make this happen, to make it manifest. Set those intentions, all right? Make sure that they are love-based, and you can change your course. There is a protection message as well here, which I will read for you. It says, Beaver Spirit has come to warn you to check for rotten wood in the foundation of your dreams. Perhaps you built your hopes on faulty promises or wishful thinking that something would work out just because you wanted it to. Maybe you made choices from a place of unworthiness, hoping that once you got what you desired, it would somehow change you and make everything better. And you had to face the truth that it didn't. Or Beaver Spirit may be telling you it is time to accept things as they are and perhaps consider abandoning the project, relationship, or situation so you can make room for something better. Perhaps you need to go back and rebuild a solid foundation because what you desire may not be in alignment with what your soul intends. Okay? If that is resonating with you, with the Beaver Spirit, okay, you got to be honest with yourself. If there's rotten wood, so to speak, in your foundation, you might have to, like it says, consider abandoning a project, a relationship, or some type of situation so that you can make room for something better. Beaver Spirit says you can always get busy and build something fresh and new if the desire is true. All manner of miracles can spring up from a new, strong foundation when you remember your partnership with Spirit. Be clear about what you're building and why, choosing from a place of worthiness, well-being, and wholeness. Self-understanding and acceptance will provide you with a solid blueprint to begin again. Okay? Get busy now. Beaver Spirit says this is not a time to procrastinate, but a time to start building again. Always mindful of the foundation you are laying, trusting that Spirit is co-creating with you. Okay? All right. Woo! Get to it. Call on the Beaver Spirit to help you lay a strong, solid foundation. But most importantly, make sure that you're working with Spirit, okay, in partnership, because that's what's going to make all your dreams happen, all right? Be selfless. help those that need help along the way, and then call on the goddess Venus to help you in your career, in your business. All right, make sure that you're heart-centered and love-based in all things, and that will work out. You will truly enjoy your business. And perhaps this card, the laying the good foundation for a new business you might be starting or considering, is what's needed. Okay, so I surely hope that most of this resonated with you, if not the whole reading, Virgo. Some people don't understand that. Sometimes it's just one simple thing I say that might resonate with you. There are thousands of people hopefully gonna watch my new YouTube channel. So there are a lot of different Virgos out there. It's not just you. So this reading is for everyone. So there's messages within all these cards that you can glean with what resonates with you. But I want to know, please leave a message in the comment section. Tell me what's going on as April winds down. If you have a new business adventure, if you're thinking of one, if it's a relationship rather than something to do with business. I want to know. I want to sit here and have tea, and I want to discuss and see how these cards work out for you. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe to my video if you liked it, and you can stay tuned for a new reading for the entire month of May for Virgo, as well as the weekly readings throughout the month of May. But have a great rest of your April.